All right, the next one now, they're getting into the sine, cosine, and tangent ratio. So now getting more into some of the things that we've already touched on, and that's why they give you a chart on some of those. First of all, if I have my triangle, my right triangle, and this is the angle that I'm working for. This is my opposite side. This one's going to be my adjacent side, and this is going to be my hypotenuse. So the opposite, you always can just go straight across. That's going to be your opposite side. So I'm going to do sine, cosine, and tangent. The sine is the opposite over the hypotenuse. Cosine, whoops, I'm trying to write cosine there. Cosine is going to be your adjacent over hypotenuse. And your tangent is your opposite over your adjacent. So those are your three basic trig functions. We will have some more that are the inverses of those, but just to start out with, they're just going to have you name what the sine, the cosine is, and tangent is. They've already got the triangle labeled for you, so you don't even have to find anything. So my sine, I am doing of angle B, so my opposite would be 12 over my hypotenuse, 13. My cosine, my adjacent, the one right next to it, would be 5 over my hypotenuse, 13. And my tangent would be the opposite over the adjacent, so 12 over 5. So again, we have our right triangle. They've got it all turned around, but this is the angle that they're going to look for, and they switched it around. They're going to have you do the tangent first, the cosine, and then the sine. So my tangent is my opposite side over my adjacent side, so 5 over 12. My cosine is going to be my adjacent side over my hypotenuse, so 12 over 13. My sine, opposite over hypotenuse, 5 over 13. So the hypotenuse is always opposite the right angle. The opposite is opposite the angle you're next to, and the adjacent should be that other side that's right next to that angle when you're looking. Move that so we can see number 15. So number 15, this one is going to have us do the sine first, then the tangent, then the cosine of angle B. So angle B, my opposite side, 15 over my hypotenuse, 17. My tangent, opposite over the adjacent, so 15 over 8. My cosine, adjacent over hypotenuse, 8 over 17. So some things do this. They say SOHCAHTOA, sock, opposite hypotenuse, ka, toa, SOHCAHTOA. I have a sock on my toa. Sock, opposite over hypotenuse, cosine, adjacent over hypotenuse, tangent. No, that's the wrong thing. Tangent, opposite over adjacent, toa. So, if I make my fractions. Sine, opposite hypotenuse, cosine, adjacent hypotenuse, and tangent, opposite over adjacent. Better put the right thing there, SOHCAHTOA.